A former Lethbridge aldermanic candidate says City Council needs to find a better way to determine council pay levels. Chris Spearman has written a letter to the mayor urging council to reconsider a 20% raise that members approved for themselves last week. And he's not the only one expressing concern over the process. The union that represents city bus drivers says the big increase comes at a time when the city is telling other employees they have to make sacrifices. Terry Vogt reports.
It's very frustrating, and it's a double standard.
That's how the president of the Amalgamated Transit Union views a pay increase that members of City Council approved for themselves last week. His union is trying to negotiate a new contract for accessoride employees, and they've conducted a market review comparing Lethbridge wages with 6 other Alberta municipalities.
The market review that accessoride has was a negotiated item that was negotiated in the last collective agreement. It was finished for January 2011, and yet we're waiting for that to be implemented.
But while the city is refusing to use market reviews in negotiations with its employees, council used the same process to approve its own wage hikes, increases that amount to 20% over the past 3 years.
They definitely need to fix the process, or else we're bound to repeat it.
One concerned citizen, Chris Spearman, has written to the mayor, urging council to reconsider the increase and to find a better way to evaluate council remuneration levels.
What we have is we compare 6 municipalities in this province, and somebody's always going to be at the bottom. So then that municipality will then adjust their rates, and again somebody else will be at the bottom. We'll be playing municipal leapfrog with council salaries.
But whether council does review this controversial decision remains to be seen. Mayor Rayko Dodic says he's disappointed and surprised by some of the comments in recent days.
The last time there was a market adjustment or a comparator study, that was 3 years ago. So, when the press release says it's a 20% increase, I suppose over the 3 years it is, but if you divide it by the 3 years, it comes to 7%. And with the mayor's salary, it was a 6%. Again, if you do it over the 3 years, it's 2%.
But Chris Spearman says with a recent newspaper poll showing 80% of citizens disagree with the raise, it shows there's a disconnect between City Council and community perception. Terry Vogt, CTV News, Lethbridge.
Chris Spearman says he is urging other concerned citizens to write to the mayor or members of council to express their views.